Devesh, to you first. Give us a sense of what exactly has the ED found up until now as far as the investigations in the Mahadev betting app is concerned.
Well, the Enforcement Directorate has been investigating the Mahadev betting scandal or the betting racket for months now, and they have attached properties, cash, and valuables over 500 crore rupees. There are four persons, now there are six persons who have been arrested till date in this case, which involves two policemen from Chhattisgarh state. And both these policemen were acting as ground license officials or ground licensers for Mahadev betting app between the Chhattisgarh government, between Chhattisgarh politicians and promoters of the Mahadev betting app. Recently, a charge sheet was filed by Enforcement Directorate, which pointed out that because there was a police raid after that, one of the promoters, Ravi Uppal, who's wanted in the country by police officials of various states and the Enforcement Directorate, had gone to meet Vinod Verma, the OSD or political advisor of Chhattisgarh CM, so that further police action is stopped against the Mahadev betting racket.
That's right.
This happened in 2021, while the betting racket now, which has been, there was recent seizures made on 2nd of November, 5 crore 39 lakhs. Cash was found. Other than that, there were 15 crore found in bank accounts, and one courier named Asim Das was nabbed. He was arrested. In his statement, he said that he was specifically sent from UAE to deliver this cash, deliver this money to Bhupesh Baghel. And this is part of the remand note which has been submitted in a Raipur court by the Enforcement Directorate.
Also, Devesh, the ED has found a link between, like you said, Bhupesh Baghel, the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, and also the fact that his OSD, his officers on duty have in fact been named by the ED as well. I'll talk to you about that aspect and how allegedly this money was getting transferred to the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh has been claimed politically as well, but this of course has led to a huge political storm. Sumi, in the state of Chhattisgarh that is headed to polls in days from now, the Prime Minister himself has raked this matter up today.
Yes, absolutely. In one of the speeches today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi clearly said that the name of Mahadev is also tainted because of this whole app. And in fact, he has now alleged that Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel used to receive all the illicit money. And that's what the Prime Minister has been claiming. However, to which Bhupesh Baghel has also questioned the Prime Minister and his links to the entire app. And in fact, he has claimed that why the app is still not banned so far. It is up to the central government to ban the app, and so far, after months of investigation by the ED, the app is still functional, up and running, and that is something which the Chief Minister had the Prime Minister question. And in fact, this is very interesting, the way the entire Mahadev app had been working. In fact, it has been operational for the past 4 years, and during Corona, it reached and thrived during Corona most because, and it connected all of the youth from the Bhilai city, from where it originated. In fact, this is a very interesting story, how it all worked out in favor of the promoters, and now they are sitting somewhere in abroad, and they are sitting somewhere abroad, specifically in Dubai, looking at the story that we are playing out. And in fact, they are quite away from the ED's radar so far, because what we know so far is that the youth had been attracted to this entire app during Corona. When they were out of the jobs, they had these websites, online virtual gaming websites popping on their screens. And in fact, they had various contact numbers. And these contact numbers took them to various WhatsApp accounts. And through those WhatsApp accounts, the WhatsApp numbers asked them to participate, lured them to participate and profit out of these virtual gaming apps. And in fact, Mahadev is just a parent app. It has several entities under it that engages youth across various platforms. And that is interesting because the way the entire app has been working, it's quite a story, because the entire app has been functional for more than 4 years, and Ravi Uppal, Saurabh Chandrakar, who are the alleged promoters of the entire app, had been functioning.
I'm going to talk to you, Sumi, about the modus operandi in just a moment from now. How this happened in the last few years or so, how was that person who was running a juice shop essentially managed to, in fact, run this entire racket with the help of two other countries as well? What was the modus operandi? What were they doing for so many years? And how did they manage all of this? Involving, in fact, not just politicians, but as we know, even Bollywood movie stars. In a moment from now, we're talking about that. But let's take our viewers to the details of this underbelly, how it stands exposed as it does today. How do they work? Hundreds of branches are active across India. Bank accounts of small farmers and laborers have been used, essentially small fry. Also, 5,000 rupees to 10,000 rupees were actually paid in exchange for information as far as the bank account is concerned. Bank account details were essentially bought from all of these people. Bank officials obviously were in collusion with betting app members. It's impossible otherwise to work in this fashion without the bank officials being in the know. App algorithm ensured only 30% users win the money. And the police obviously hand in glove with the app promoters, and this is what the ED is looking at very closely.